Good morning, YouTubers. It's Amelia again. I'm having the best morning. This is what I do in the mornings. I thought I'd share with you guys what my mornings look like now. And basically, it's just I get up, have some coffee, get breakfast ready, get my day started, have some plans about what I want to do today, how I'm going to start my day, what I'm going to do. Today I'm going to do some laundry, clean the bathrooms, do some cooking. I hate cooking. I cannot wait till the day where I don't have to cook. I can't wait to pay somebody handsomely to do the cooking for me. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking for that person to be in my life, to be in my family's life. I'm looking to be in their family's life. I'm just looking for us to just have a wonderful relationship. So whoever's out there, I know you're coming my way and you're going to be cooking and taking good care of me, and I'm going to be loving paying you to take good care of me, and I look forward to helping your life become better and my life be better. It's just going to be a great relationship altogether. On that note, I was going to tell you that most days I get up about 5 a.m. Kenny has to be to work at 7, so we tend to get up really early because that child is going to get to work at least an hour before he has to be there, 45 minutes. I don't know why. I was always late for work or like right at the time I'm supposed to be there, but he is like an hour or 45 minutes early. It's just something in him. I have no idea. I learned to respect time more than when I started dating him. I have a lot more respect for time now. I had no respect for time in the past. None. Zero. So now I have a lot more respect for time. Time means something, and you have to be conscious of people's time. So I do a better job at that. But today I thought I'd tell you about just what life looks like when you are retired and don't have someone else's schedule telling you what to do other than you planning your life. You have no one saying, hey, you have to be to work at this time and you're going to do this today for me. It took me, guys, I'm going to say, I've been retired now almost 8 months. It took me 8 months to not be on go 24/7. I can remember looking at my phone and looking at my talk time, and I know you guys think I'm lying, I'm not, but I was talking on the phone just from work alone right at about 7,000 minutes a month, every month, no matter what. So I went from that to just, I don't know, maybe 1,000 minutes a month now. So I don't talk as much on the phone, and I'm not as stressed about getting things done. I work for a very demanding company. It was, they were very demanding as companies go. They demanded a lot of your time and your effort, and you had to be 100% on go. So I have cleaned the kitchen. I did that. I've cooked the breakfast. That's done. I am headed to do my walk. I think I'm going to do landscaping today. So landscaping is going to go. I'm looking forward to paying somebody handsomely to do the landscaping. A lot of times, because both the men in my life now work 12 hours, I have to step up to the plate and do the landscaping and all the things that, normally they would do. And sometimes they still do it. I choose to get the exercise in and do the landscaping now. So I'm going to get out and cut the grass and say hello to my neighbors, maybe cut some of their yard, because sometimes I do that. And sometimes I do that. My neighbors are so cool. Have the best neighbors on the block by far. Moved over here 18 years ago. I lived next to president of a bank, and he was just awesome. He died a few years ago, and him and his wife treated me and my children just like so wonderfully, and that was a loss for us. We, felt her loss. She was, Betty was very hurt about that, and I try to be there for her as much as I possibly can. She'll come up. Betty's the kind of woman that'll come up to your house and she'll leave, like, if she's got extra stuff, she's gonna leave it at your house. Like, I'll get a bag full of tomatoes hung on the back porch. just things that she does, and I'll try to always do that with her. But she is just so giving, and if she's got extra, she's gonna say, Amelia, come over, have some dinner with me, have some lunch with me, and we'll just sit down and talk, and we'll have like a beautiful conversation about her life and what she's got going on. You live this life and you meet these people and you think these people are impactful on your life. They need to be a part of your life, and you're a part of their lives. So we have a wonderful relationship, me and her, and it's been like that for 18 years. Like when her husband got sick, and a lot of times she would call me or my children, we would go over and we would watch, especially my son, he would go over and he would watch her husband for her while she went to the store or whatever she had to do, and my son would sit and watch, just look after him, because at that point he wasn't able to like get around like he wanted, and he couldn't leave him alone. So my son was great with her husband. He was just he was a wonderful man. I remember sitting and talking with him, and this is a banker, so I'm telling him, I'm like, so tell me about banking, because I'm asking him questions about banking. I'm a financial guru. I love to talk about finances, so I'm asking. He said, I said, you guys have all the money. I said, but I can go in and I'm going to get the money and make all this money. And he just looked straight at me. He says, Amelia, we're going to get all that money back no matter what. I'm a banker. I know how banking operates. So he was just like, you can think you're going to take the money and you're going to have all this money, but we always get the money back. And he's absolutely right. Banks know how to make money. They are very understanding of how that money, how it works. And he was just so forthcoming in telling us, advising you, just, save your money, do well with your money. I mean, he was just a very nice man. So I miss him a great deal. And again, I've been fortunate. I had some of the best neighbors on the planet. And these people have seen me evolve from, I moved over here, I was in my 30s. I think I might have been 30. So, I was very young, and I made a major investment in a very nice neighborhood, and I had no clue that it would turn out to be this magnificent for me down the road, but it has turned out to be a great, great investment. Just the community alone, Hanahan's Police Department, Hanahan's sanitation department, everything there, roads and bridges, the people that come out and do the landscaping, these are great people. Hanahan is one of the best communities you can live in the city of Charleston. Seriously, it has a hometown feel. They knew my children, like my children would be in Hanahan and all of the offices, and everyone knew them because they would be walking, and they never got any harassment, they never got any issues. And their father lived in North Charleston, and he would drive to North Charleston. One of my sons at the time, he was like 16 or 17, he says, Mom, I always get harassed in North Charleston, but he never got any harassment in Hanahan, because they know your children, they know where we live, they know what we do. They see him in the yard doing landscaping with their mom, they see him just hanging out. They knew they were good boys and girl, and they never gave us a problem. So we've never had an issue here in Hanahan. Hanahan is a wonderful community. So anybody thinking about moving to Charleston or coming to this lovely location, I'm going to tell you that Hanahan is just one of the best places to raise a family. I raised 4 children here. 3 of them graduated from Hanahan, and all of them went to Hanahan. The last one, my middle child, he didn't graduate from Hanahan, and I regret that to this day, because I knew he wanted to, and for him, I'm going to apologize to Mikey for not, but his biological and he moved back to Texas and ended up graduating from Texas. I flew down there and saw his graduation. It was great, but I really did feel bad by him not graduating from Hanahan, because all the rest of my clan graduated from Hanahan. And I can remember being a driver for United Postal Service, and Hanahan was one of the best first routes that I delivered to. And I met this wonderful and amazing secretary at Hanahan's Elementary, and she just looked at me one day and came in. She said, Amelia, and this is how cool Hanahan is. She said, you need to bring your babies over here. And I was like, what do you mean? She said, bring your children over here and we'll take good care of them. I'm like, seriously? Bring my kids? She's like, bring your kids over here. We at Hanahan are going to take excellent care of your babies. And you guys, I shit you not, she took excellent care. They were the best Leslie, it was hard for her because by the time we moved to Hanahan, she was like 10, so it was hard for her to make the transition from a predominantly African American school to a predominantly white school. So she was just having the hardest time making the transition. I remember having that conversation with her guidance counselor, and I was like, my daughter's having a hard time because she was always dominant in her school. She was the smartest. She had, all this talent, and she was surrounded with people that she knew and grew up with. So I had taken her out of everything she was comfortable with and stuck her in Hanahan. So it was quite the transition for her, and it was amazing. But it took her about a year or two, but she got right on board and she loved Hanahan. And the first year was hard, but after that, it just became easy. She met a lot of good people, a lot of good, diverse set of friends, and it was just so much easier for her once she got, in Hanahan. So she loved it, and it turned out to be a great experience. So sometimes you do things, you don't know it's going to be a great experience. You just think, oh, this is going to be tough, but this may be hard for us, but it turned out to be great. And the children turned out to have, wonderful lives in Hanahan. So we all had a wonderful life here. We've been a part of this community for a long time. And I'm probably always going to own property here because I just absolutely love it here. So I don't see myself moving from this area. At some point, I'm probably going to have to. But right now, I am just enjoying living here. So again, this is just me telling you that, simple decisions that you make when you're young can get you to this point where you're at a certain age, you're retired, you're taking it easy, you're like starting a whole new career. Like, this is my whole new career of writing and investing in Amelia, and I had never done that before. So me investing in me is probably the best investment ever made by none, because now I'm learning about life, how to maneuver, how to get around, how to go to different countries, how to deal with different kinds of people, different ethnicities, just different everything. So I'm fortunate to be able to blog with you about this and telling you, what my life is like now and where my life is going, because I'm believing that it's going in a very positive direction, and I am so excited about just finding my own way around and seeing this world all over the place. I look forward to different countries. I look forward to meeting different people. I look forward to doing everything that I can possibly do. So this is me, Amelia Duval, telling you that I'm living the best 86,400 seconds of my life. I go into it full throttle. I jump into it. This is what I do. This is who I am. This is where I go. I love this life. So this is me saying good morning again, and I'm just signing on, telling you some more about my life. If you've got any questions or comments, or you want to know anything, please subscribe and ask me about it. Ask me about anything you want to ask me about. I'm looking forward to just getting some information out, you giving me some information, and we having this dialogue and conversation. So I look forward to your questions. I look forward to your live streaming. I look forward to you just interacting with me, in everything that I do in the future. So thanks for checking out my videos. Thanks for watching. And again, subscribe. And I look forward to giving you the next chapter of exactly what I do. Thanks. Bye.